X Factor winner James Arthur said a steamy fling with Rita Ora morphed him into a sex addict who would binge romp with babystation models up to 3 times a day. Singer James confessed a string of magical nights with Rita on the X Factor tour left him contacting hundreds of women online, losing count how many he slept with after becoming addicted to smoking cannabis. In a brutally frank autobiography, Middlesbrough-born James reveals a string of addictions and how pop princess Rita went from telling him she was in love with him to not returning his calls. Rita Ora and James at an X Factor after party during their fling. Image splash news. James said he couldn't believe Rita was interested in him. Image splash. Rita Ora told James she was in love with him. Image Instagram. Rita Ora. James said he turned into a slag post. Rita image. We're image in Back to the Boy, which is serialized in The Sun on Sunday. The 29-year-old tells how he blew thousands on gambling, leaving him 24 hours away from bankruptcy, and how he would binge on KFC, leaving him so deflated he would refuse to take his top off during sex. He said, "I started binging on sex. I became as addicted to sex as I was to weed. I craved sex, I had to have it, and I needed it to fill the void and make myself feel better. If I'm honest, I became a bit of a slag after Rita. I was chatting to hundreds of women online or on WhatsApp after swapping numbers with them via Twitter, and I started to sleep with so many of them I lost count." Rita Ora was a catalyst for James' image splash news. James said he betted hundreds of women post Rita image. We're image. The Impossible singer, who at his lowest ebb was dumped from record company Psycho, said he would always go for the same type of girl, babystation girls or glamour models, which left him feeling empty after the Rita fling. The pair got together after a steamy night on her tour bus, but after a string of magical nights, James said she vanished. It led to a spiral of one-night stands and panic attacks before James, now an ambassador for mental health charity SANE, sought help. In a startling U-turn, he was then resigned by Psycho and went on to land a No.1 single and a platinum album in Back from the Edge. He said, "It's taken 3 years to feel more comfortable in my own skin and ready and able to explain the demons inside my head and how I've learned to cope." Back to the Boy by James Arthur is published by Hotterstone on October 5.